Good morning. I'm Srihari. I'm doing internship at LEXIS and Company. I'm studying at Presidency University, Bangalore. Today my topic is Constitution of India, Right to Freedom and Expression. This is one of the most easiest topic for understanding. So that is what I picked this topic basically. It comes under the article that we read. Sounds similar to you, but it's most not easy or not difficult, but we should understand each technical term so that we can get more clarity and more information through it, because this right to freedom and expression is being interrelated or correlated with some of the aspects. Sedition, when you talk about in IPC, it is correlated, whereas in one of the case, Shabrimala cases, right to freedom and speech and expression also related. It has been correlated with each other. So coming on the topic, right to freedom and religion, right to freedom and expression. Right to freedom and expression comes under Article 19, which helps and decides against what are the grounds that the freedom could be restricted. If you talk about Article 19A, it talks all citizens have right to freedom and speech and expression. Here, one of the philosophy that lies behind this article is that preamble of the Constitution. It is recognized as one of the soul for country India, where it makes all the right which are familiar and more dignity towards all citizen, which we can ensure of known as fundamental right. So talking about the main elements of the freedom of speech and expression, that the rights is available only the citizen of India, not foreign countries. Why? Because each jurisdiction and each of its preamble are different from each other. There will be some other countries where our preamble of constitution is not being followed, but their preamble of the constitution or their jurisdiction, whatever matter they are being concerned on it, are likely different from each other. So this article is only applicable to the citizen of India. Second is that it includes our right to express our opinion on any issue, that can be through our mouth, sign or expression, film or movies. But this is one of the restriction era in restriction, where in IPC it talks about sedition. In sedition it says that we cannot enforce or we cannot post any sign or gesture against the government where it is considered as one of the offense that is criminalization in that act. So here, moreover, is restrict our freedom not to exercise more, which has been mentioned in this article. Third is that, however, it is not absolute and it allows the government to impose some reasonable restriction to the people. To failure on the part to state to government to all the citizen fundamental right to freedom and speech and expression. So these are the main three elements that I need to be focused on this article, as well as what is Article 19A. So there were 2 or 3 famous cases which has been held in towards the right to freedom and speech and expression. That is Rome Tappar versus State of Madhya Pradesh. The spelling is ROMESHTHAPPAR, where it talks about it is considered as one of the earlier cases that is observed that freedom of speech of priests and lay, where Patanlalji Shastri observed that it is an organization for without free discussion, no public education essential for proper function process of the government. Where other case, Indian Express versus Union of India, there are plenty of cases which are related to these incidents, where I talked about the sedition, the 3 trials which have been held by the famous fighters, that is Mahatma Gandhi. There also we can relate to this article, freedom, speech and expression. Moreover, it is one of the most good right we have, but there is some restriction that is made by this article, because if you see 103 article, there may be some restriction which have been followed by under each for example, right to discrimination, they said about there should be no discrimination against caste, religion, birth. But here exception is that right to practice and propagate a religion, where one of the cases said about Sabrimala, where there's an exception criteria. So there may be some sort of restrictions or exception that are made in each rights, but there are each elements which have been set in each right, so that it is most we can understand easily through the separating of elements and also what is the issue. So this is what about the article 19 in full brief, and also 2-3 cases which have been mentioned. So if you have any doubt, you can comment on the chat box, I will soon answer your query as possible. So please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you. This video is for only educational purpose. No advertisement, no entertainment will be allowed. Thank you.